What's up, everybody? We back. This time I got a story for you guys. As you can see by the title, shit's gonna get interesting. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna jump straight into this. I'm gonna tell you guys how it happened, where it happened.
We ain't gotta be lit right now. Let 'em take the club out while we pull up to the crib right now.
Okay, so as you guys know, I am from New York. We moved out here when I was 11. Boom, boom. I grew up in the Carmelitos. That is the projects. I'm not ashamed to say that. That's dope. Shout out to the Carmelitos. Okay, so yeah, I was 12. I lost my virginity to an 18-year-old. But I'm gonna tell you guys how it happened and everything that led up to it. Shit is crazy. So just buckle up for this ride. Okay, so it was nothing like that J. Cole song. Nothing like that. It was nothing dope. There was no notes passed.
Man, it wasn't nothing like that first.
Nothing like that. It was nothing dope. There was no notes passed. I didn't even know that we was going to do this. I'm gonna tell you what kind of kid I was first before I even jump into what happened. The events that led up to this. I don't even know what you want to call it. A wild experience. So, okay, boom. So I was in the WWF. You know, that's pretty much, thought I was a wrestler my whole life. Pokemon, normal kid shit, literally normal kid shit. You know, occasionally I did do a little humping. I'm not gonna lie. I was. I was the kingpin of humping. I could, if a girl's belt buckle was tied in a knot, I could unhump it. That's how I had all the pelvic thrust, everything that needed. Everything that needed to be there. I was equipped with it. The speed, I knew the wind motion and everything like that. So anyway, that's as far as I got. Like, I used to think that was something. Like, I used to tell my friends, like, we was like 10, 11. I used to be like, yo, I just humped such and such. And they would be like, what? Like, to them, that
Pow.
Like, to them, that was like, ooh, you just humped such and such. So anyway, we used to play outside, you know, and back then I was a little bit littler. I had a big ass head. I had more head than I got body. Everybody used to call me, like, all the girls would be like, Little Bill, and I used to tell them, like, that ain't my fucking name. I don't like that. Don't call me that. So anyway, boom, I'll never forget this. One day, you know, we all outside playing. First off, we're playing Pokemon cards. It's a group of us. We all outside of my house, a little group, boom, 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 boom. Everybody just chilling, right? So we just playing Pokemon cards like some normal ass kids. Now the girls used to walk by, but they were older, like, you know, 16, 17, 18. They walk by and tease us and shit, like come knock over our deck, like some bullies. We don't know why they did that shit. Like, I don't know what.
Stupid name. Why'd you beat those boys up?
I don't know what I did to them to make them want to do shit like that. But anyway, one of the girls that I lost my virginity to, she was Jamaican. So she would be like, Little Bill, wait, how you say it? Look, I want to say this, and I want to say it right with the right accent so that the Jamaicans, I don't want to offend you guys. She'd be like, Little bit, no, that sounds European. Anyway, just imagine a Jamaican accent with that. So, boom. Anyway, you know, one day we all outside, we chilling and shit, we playing, and they walk by, they're like, oh, what are you guys doing? Like, fucking with us and shit. So I'm just sitting there on the ground, like, you know, now, need you guys to know, the Jamaican girl I lost my virginity to had a big old butt. I'm talking about the kind of butt you see and you like, I have a girlfriend, so I'm not gonna dig too into detail, but you just picture it. So anyway, you know what I'm saying? She was like, hey, come here, Little Bill. That's not even Jamaican. They gonna fuck me up. She's like, come here, Little Bill. So I get up and I go over there looking retarded. Remember I told you guys I had a big ass head, little body. My mom used to cut my hair with these fake ass clippers, like the $12 ones you get from like CVS. So it would leave like patches, and I was all fucked up.
Happening in your head. That's what I'm talking about.
So she used to be like, she was like, come here, Little Bill, come here, I wanna talk to you. So I got up, you know, I'm walking over there. So she's like, hey, come outside tonight and meet me at the park. So I'm like, in my mind, I don't know what the hell about to happen. So I go back to my friends, I'm like, hey, they're like, what happened? I'm like, she said meet at the park. Like, they're like, what? Like, everybody like, oh, like, what you about to do? So one of my friends, he was like, he's messed up in the head too, and he's in the wrestling, so he was like, bro, I think she's trying to take your belt from you. Now, remember I told you guys I was in the wrestling, so I thought I had one of them fake wrestling belts. I was like, you know what? make sense. This girl is trying to take my title. So, boom, that day, the day is going by, whatever. So we finished playing or whatever, boom. I go upstairs. I'm now getting ready for this meet and greet, this meetup that I have no idea. Like, I have no idea what to expect. I'm just like, yeah, I'm just hyped. So I prepared myself. I had these big ass and1 shorts on. And I used to wear, even though I was 12, I used to wear bigger shoes because they used to be like, I used to hear the girls be like, we like guys with big feet. So my dumb ass would go and get a shoe size that was 3 times bigger than me. First off, I wore like a 4 or a 5, probably a 6. And my shoe size I would get was like a 9. So I'm just walking around looking stupid with these big ass shoes on. So I'm like, okay, I have my shoes on, my and1 basketball shorts. I had a G-Unit tank top because I used to think I was in G-Unit. I had that on just in case she wanted to fight because I was ready for whatever. I had a pack of Pokemon cards in my back pocket just in case we was going duel because you never know. And I had my wrestling belt. And I'm like, you know what? I'm prepared for whatever. So I'm sitting in my window, you know, I'm just sitting there. I'm waiting for her because we had a 2-bedroom, so I was upstairs, downstairs. My room was upstairs. You can see the park from my window. So she came, she threw some rocks, like hit my window. Like that was a sign, like to come down, come down. So I'm like, oh shit. Now I put my do-rag on. That was to show that I was more gangster with my G-Unit, my little G-Unit tank top. So I'm like, yes. So we go down, we walk into the park. She's like, look, Bill, you ready for this? And I'm like, what the fuck? In my head, I'm like, what the hell is she talking about? Like, in my mind, I'm like, you know what? If she turn around and try to clothesline me, I'm gonna stone cold stun her ass.
All right. Whoa! Oh my God!
Cause that's where I was at mentally. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stun her ass. She's like, little Bill, you ready? So I replied, I'm always ready. You know, I'm like, I'm ready now. So anyway, now I'm gonna give you guys a brief detail of how the park looks, okay? So it's a regular park right there, boom, boom. It's like picture the slide, you got your swings, all that. But right next to it is like this big hill with this white thing. It looks like a little castle, kind of like a fort in a way. You can go up there and nobody can see you from their building, like from their window or anything like that. So we go up there, I kid you guys not, we go up there and she's like, so what do you want to do, little Bill? And I'm like, you know, I'm still thinking shit. I got Pokemon cards in my pocket. I got my wrestling belt. I got a G-Unit like tank top. I'm ready for anything. She like, whatever you want to do, you can do it. And then she lays on her stomach. Now, I kid you not, she laid on her stomach. Like, you know how girls do that, lay on their stomach. All I see was butt and her legs were open. So I'm like, still not knowing what we supposed to be doing. I didn't know that was a sign at the time. So you know what I did? I did what any normal, logical kid would do that's 12 and that's into wrestling. I put her ass in the walls of Jericho. And I didn't know that was hurting her. I thought I was doing a good job because she was like, ooh, by my God. Like she just started tripping out like, get off. She was like, boy, you crazy? And I was like, I got up. I was like, oh shit. I was like, shit, like, you know, I didn't know what to say because I thought that's what we were here for. Me and my friends talked about you was gonna try to take my belt. So she was like, boy, you crazy. She was, oh, that sounds more Jamaican, by the way, that's tight. Anyway, she was like, boy, you crazy. So she was like, lay down, lay down. So I'm like, oh shit, like, lay down. I'm like, fuck, she about to pin me. I'm still thinking wrestling. I ain't even thinking about humping. I'm not thinking about none of that. I'm just thinking about wrestling. And I'm like, fuck, he gonna try to snatch my Pokemon cards out of my back pocket. I had just got some new ones that day too. So she like, lay down, little boy, lay down. So I lay down. So she get on top of me. And it wasn't until like the first 5 humps that I realized that this is what we doing. I'm like, oh, this is what we hear. Like, this is what's about to happen. Like, you don't know me. You don't know that I am the humper. I'm Brooke the Humper. When I was a kid, that was what I would call myself. Anyway, so she was like, you know, she humping me and stuff. She like, little Bill, you like that? So I'm like, yeah, like, hell yeah, like, let me take this wrestling belt off. Like, you don't feel this? I got a fucking WWF championship wrestling belt around my waist. I take it off. I take out all my Pokemon cards, and she's still humping me. Now she's starting to get aggressive because, you know, Jamaicans are like, they aggressive with everything they do. So I'm like, what am I'm thinking to myself, like, what the fuck have I gotten myself into, first off, because this shit is too much. So she humping, and I'm just laying there like she humping me. Then boom, out of nowhere, she did some tricky shit, like some magic. I felt like a little thought because my legs was in the air for a little bit.
Bust down, Tatiana. I wanna see.
I'm like, whoa. Next thing I know, my big ass basketball shorts is off. And she on top of me. And right then and there, magic happened. Now, I don't know what she expected because I was only 12. I don't know if she thought I was going to do some outrageous pretzel moves on her or pick her up, throw her over the little thing, jump down, meet her halfway, catch her, get on my shoulders. I don't know what she thought. First off, I have asthma, and that's a lot of back and forth. So I don't know what she thought, but I could tell that after a while by her facial expression that she was not happy about choosing me. So after that, after she did all that, she was like looking at me and she was like, "Is this all you got, little Bill?" And I'm thinking to myself, first off, this shit was amazing. Second off, I don't know what else to do. Like, I was prepared for a fight or a duel. This is some other shit. So I'm like, oh shit. So as she's doing this, she's like, it only lasted about, let me just let you guys know, it only lasted about a minute. Okay, but in my mind, it was like 5 days worth of heaven at that time. So anyway, she turned around and she got up and she was like, "I told you you weren't ready, little Bill." First off, let me stop here. I never even said I was ready to begin with. I thought we were coming to do some other shit. I didn't know what the fuck to expect. She pulled her little dress up and everything. And I kid you not, she was like, "Tomorrow will be better." So I'm like, oh shit, we doing this tomorrow too? So anyway, days go by, you know. We kept linking up. We kept humping. We didn't do no more of that. We just kept humping and shit, you know. So I'm like, damn, I want that other stuff back. So one day, I asked her, I got the courage. I was like, "Hey, you know, can we do what you did last time? We did that tricky shit and my shorts flew up and it was on the ground and, you know." So she's like, "Oh, you want the good stuff again?" So boom, boom. She's like, "Well, tonight maybe." Now, remember she's 18. So I'm at my window now because we used to link up around like 9, you know, that's when the sun go down. And I still have time to come back home. So I'm at my window at 8:50, just sitting there like this, looking out the little curtains, waiting to see that rock. Once I see that rock, I know that it's time to go down. All of a sudden, I see her ass walking with another guy.
Hell no, to the no, no, no. Yeah, to the no, hell to the no.
And I'm just thinking to myself, like, okay, maybe, you know, maybe she's showing him directions to around the park or something. So I see them going to the park, the same spot that we was at. I see them over there. So I'm like, oh shit, like maybe, you know, maybe she's confused and she don't know that that's not me. Like, maybe, cause he was light skinned too. I'm like, maybe, you know, maybe she, I didn't know what to think. So I'm sitting there, I'm watching. I'm like, you know what? Time going by. It's now 9:01. I'm like, okay, all right. I see what's happening. So I sneak out. You know, I go like a normal person, not like a stalker. I sneak out and I go and I watch. Now, next to the slide, there's like these little, I don't even know, like there's like monkey bars, and then there's like, it's like little blocks kind of, so you can't really see like if somebody's right there watching you. So I sat right there and I'm like, they sure are up there for a long time. So I go up there, I'm like, hey, we supposed to meet. First off, I felt so stupid because I go up there and I'm like, hey, we supposed to meet. And she like, they jump like, whoa. She's like, "Little Bill, what are you doing here?" And then it just went down here from there, guys. Like, everything just down from there. He was like, hey, yo, the guy was like, "Yo, you gotta go. Like, what are you doing here, little bro?" And I didn't even know what to say. I'm like, I'm sitting there looking stupid.
Ooh. Say ooh.
I got a WWF belt on still. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I just look like an idiot, basically. So, yeah, that was legit how it was for me. My very first time, guys. I know you guys are probably like embarrassed for me, but it's okay. I've learned to live with that. I've learned to, you know, live with what happened. Things happen. So I'm gonna end this video still with some faith and just say, like, subscribe, leave a comment. Tell a friend, remember, to tell a friend, to tell another friend, to tell another friend, and tell your grandparents. If your grandfather wants these guns for your grandma, I know, you know what to do already.